Hey everyone, this is Rawker Dude from the Achievement Hunting 101 podcast, and today we are going to take a look at Ty the Tasmanian Tiger HD. This game was developed and published by Chrome Studios, and I believe was a part of a successful Kickstarter campaign. With the release of this game, we have now brought back a 2002 3D action platformer into the modern era of gaming, and it feels just like it did back then, if I'm honest. As you take control of Ty, you are in search of sacred talismans. These talismans will help free Ty's family, who's been trapped in an alternate realm by Boss Cass. In this Australian island world, we take Ty through various levels and bosses in order to achieve this goal. Going throughout each level, you will be tasked with getting all of these gems in each world, saving bilbies, and doing other miscellaneous quests, if you will. While not all are required, as you progress and get these gems for completing the quest, you will be able to unlock other areas with different kinds of boomerangs to aid you in your journey. Now, we don't have to go through this whole game, as it's not a new game. Like I said, it has been out since 2002. That is where I originally got my hands on it with the original Xbox. This is an HD port, if you will, for the current generation. I wish I could call it a remaster or a remake, but it is simply a nice looking version of what we played almost 2 decades ago. The gameplay loop is simplistic enough that you have your tasks. You can choose to do whichever task that you want in the level. You can revisit the level after that and go and clean it up however you want. It's actually really good for relaxing in that way. But that's like the biggest thing I can talk about the game, is how you can play it and put it down and come back to it fairly easily. The music is nothing to write home about. The voice acting is kind of over the top. It is set in Australia, so there are some thick Australian accents, which, yeah, that makes sense, but they did throw it on a little thick. What I don't remember is how much of that is related back to the old 2002 version of the game. I would imagine that that is mostly the same, if not 100% the same. And since I did call it a port, everything kind of looks like an upscaled version of that old game, and there's really nothing to write home about on the graphics either, unfortunately. In the year 2020, we have seen some great remasters and reproductions of old games that hit our nostalgia hearts hard, and unfortunately Ty just kind of doesn't meet the mark of some of these newer releases. That said, if you do have nostalgia for Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, I think that you would probably enjoy this enough. I know that I was a little down when I started the game, but as time went on, it kind of grew on me a little bit. I wish some of the graphics were updated, especially the cutscenes that are in there. I actually went back and looked at some old YouTube videos from the original game to see how they have updated them. I wish they could be better, but at least we have Ty the Tasmanian Tiger on a modern current system, and we have achievements for that, so that's all a plus. That said, I have enjoyed my time with the game, and I do plan on getting the full completion, which does involve pretty much getting everything in the game. And with that, I would rate this game 3 out of 5. Again, if you have nostalgia for this or you like 3D action platformers, this one is not a terrible choice. You can do far worse. So, all right, that will do it for this review. I will see you in the next video. Thanks.